Gun, we are here on the first day of this impossible challenge. You might be asking yourself, impossible challenge? What's the impossible challenge? Well, as you may or may not know, we have done melee only. We did a run with melee in 1.2. This was before all the genes and stuff, where we didn't use any guns or turrets or mortars or grenades, and it was terrible. It was terrible, but we did it. It was very difficult. It's up on YouTube. You can check it out. Search for RimWorld melee only. And then eventually I did a 500% no pause, no kill box, no cover, no trap tunnel, no burn tunnel run. That seemed like it was maybe impossible, but we did it. We did it. But then we started joking because people were like, so before the no kill box run, people were like, you can't do 500% no pause without a kill box. Kill box is a crutch. So I did it. And then some people came into the comments and were like, yeah, but he used shooting specialist. And he went around walls and kited things. It's like, yeah, what do you want me to do? Do an entire playthrough with no walls, no rooms? What am I supposed to do? Just be out in the open? That's impossible. And then I got to thinking about it, and I was like, what if it wasn't impossible? So we're going to do a run where we try to complete the game, get to the credits, 500% difficulty, hardest difficulty, no pause ever, no walls, no doors, no rooms. And I know there's been a lot of questions like, well, can you just do a mountain base and just dig into the mountain? That would completely circumvent the entire challenge. So no, we're doing a flat map. We're doing a flat map, no walls, no doors, no rooms. It's going to be absolutely god-awful. All right, I'm going to go in. So we're going to try it as baseliner. I think it's literally impossible as a baseliner, but we're going to do a few attempts as a baseliner just to get our bearings, just to try it out. And then we're going to start working on genes, and we're going to see if we can make this custom xenotype that is good enough to overcome the craziness. So when we were setting this up first, people were like, are you like super min-maxing the ideology and stuff? Abso-friggin-lutely I am. Everything is going to be min-maxed to as much as we can with no walls, no doors, no rooms. All right, so let's get it started. If you are watching this later on VOD or on YouTube or whatever, if you're watching the edited version of this, you can watch the full length version as well. The link to the VOD will be in the description and comment and stuff like that. If you want to download any of the if you want to get the seeds that we use in this, download the scenario, download the xenotypes, download the ideology, all that kind of stuff. You can also check the same places, or you can go to my website, AdamVs.com/downloads. All right, let's go for it. We are on the unstable branch, so there's a few changes on the unstable branch patch that we are going to utilize. We are also, since we're baseliners, we are min-maxing our starting pawns. Our starting pawns are going to be tough and super immune. And there's a lot of things in this that can kill us that normally couldn't. Like very, very early on, we're going to have manhunters that we just can't overcome, and we're going to have to try to figure out clever ways to overcome these things. We are going to play against Randy to give us some semblance of hope, maybe. Depends on which Randy we roll. If it's Sleepy Randy, we may can get ahead of the curve. We are going to go no pause challenge, commitment mode, custom. Losing is fun is normally 220%. We're bumping that to 500. Everything else is default. Everything else is the default. Quote 607. Oh God, Chuck Berry and his dingling. Yes, I do remember that. All right. So we got that. If you want to follow along with a seed, we did pick out a pretty good seed when we were theory crafting this run yesterday evening. So exclamation seed in the chat will get you there, but this is the seed if you want to follow along. It's Adam versus capitalization is important. I'm actually doing a 100% world. That way we got more choices for the map of the kind I was looking for. 0 starting pollution, crowded for population. That's it. Generate the world. Singularity box with no walls, no doors. Yeah, I wish that was possible. And so also to be clear, we're not going to circumvent the challenge by just digging into a mountain. I'm not going to make rooms out of nutrient paste dispensers, you know, like I'm not going to just open up the Ancient Danger and we do our entire playthrough parked in the Ancient Danger. None of that. So yeah. Yeah. All right. Only pawns incapable of violence would be harder than this, or I mean, easier than this one. Would be easier than this one, believe it or not. We're doing 275 by 275 size, and we are going to use a map right here. We're going to be in the arid shrubland. You might ask, why arid shrubland? All right, so I'll answer this for this first time, then hopefully we can just clip it and go back to it. So since we are going to be outdoors, There's a lot of things that are important. I need somewhere that doesn't rain very much, right? So we don't get that debuff. I need somewhere that's either slightly warmer or slightly cooler than the average base temperature so that we can make and wear clothing specifically for that environment so that we don't have to worry about, well, I mean, coolers and heaters don't do anything, right? So I also need somewhere that has year-long growing, would be ideal anyway, and has good animals in case you want to use animals for defense and things like that. So arid shrubland has all that. So, oh, this one's actually a warmer one. We're gonna have to get to dusters really quickly. So we are gonna start in the fall. We're gonna start in the fall to give us some time. So we need to get to dusters. If we get to dusters, the temperature isn't a big deal. Our people are gonna be sweaty when we get to, you know, like even in dusters in the summer, but this is gonna be a warmer map, unfortunately. We're using a river so that I can kite across it and slow enemies down and that sort of thing. Yes, I can use fences and barricades. That's why it specifically says no walls, no doors, no rooms. Fences and barricades do not cause rooms, and they're not walls, and they're not doors. So start in winter instead of fall, you think? All right, we'll start with winter. So anyway, arid shrubland gives us all that. This one is near a road, which makes trading very quick. We can get to 4 different outlanders, 5 in about half a day. So hopefully starting in winter, we don't get a heat wave. If we get a heat wave, so sometimes we're just going to flat out die in the first couple days. Sometimes we're going to get a heat wave on day 1 with Randy, or day 2, and we just literally are dead and we start a new run. So there's going to be a lot of death. There's going to be a lot of restarting. There's going to be a lot of learning. This could literally be impossible. Or we might get some good RNG in 20, 30 runs and actually make it kind of far. All right. So anyway, there's the seed. Exclamation seed in chat will get you that. Or if you're watching later on, check the description or the pinned comment or the website, all that kind of stuff. Heat wave is, I should have played better. 275. All right. All right. So we are going to start with fluid. There is some real downside to fluid and some real upside. So we're going to start fluid, and the reason why is so that we can kind of game this part. So with fluid ideology, what we are able to do is every time we reform our ideology, not only can we make it more tailored to what's going on in our game, but we can re-roll all of our join events. So basically, if we do this correctly, every 15 days, if we start getting things rolling, every 15 days, we'll be able to do 12 festivals instead of 6. And I'll show how that works as we go in. I'll go over this really quick. You've probably seen this before. It's the min-maxer ideology. Again, I will put this up on the website to download eventually. So the narrative is, yeah, we take that sweet +2 from button downs and like it. No, we don't care about human meat or bodies. Slaves and execution, cool with us. You want to buy kidneys, we rip them out every day. So yes, this is very min-maxed. We are tribal, so tribal is going to be slower research even with this. But we are tribal. We have this set for very fast. Love insect meat. Intense bigotry, we might change that later. We'll see. Don't care about corpses is the big one here. And everything else as you would expect. We have the shooting specialist. But yeah, pretty min-max. I'm not going to go over it too much. The legendary min-maxer ideology. Yeah. All right, so we are going to try this as baseliners first, and I think it might be really impossible as baseliners. However, with biotech, we can make custom xenotypes. So we do have some custom xenotypes already set up. No rough living, eventually, but not to start. In the beginning, we're going to have very low expectations, and we're going to have the bonus for new arrival, basically, right? So we're going to have some mood boost in the beginning to hopefully get us over that hump to get us to the first reform. And that one will go to something like Pain is Virtue in order to get those bonuses. So assault rifles for artifacts. That's so that hopefully if we get those to pop up, we can get legendary assault rifles very early. No, that's not what I have set. Okay, I'll show you. No, it's not. Neolithic weapon set as desired. No, I don't. Noble ranged weapons to overcome the mood hit. Melee despise because we're gonna have lower melee. I could actually turn this off. This is more for the xenotype that we're gonna do, but yeah, let's just turn that off. But no, it's not Neolithic or whatever. So I've already went through this for like a couple hours yesterday to make sure it was all correct. So no worries there. It's all good. But again, we're gonna just try baseliners to start with, and then we will go into the xenotypes when this fails a bunch. But we're gonna get our bearings. And I'll go over the xenotype once we start that portion of it, when or if we get there. We are going to use Random Plus to re-roll to make it faster. So Random Plus is a mod where you set the parameters and it rolls for you until it hits that pawn, if they're a pawn that you're able to actually get. So we're going to do that. Charge rifles are better. No. I need to put a guide out on that because I think in the last week and a half, I have probably spent like 3 hours on stream answering the question if charge rifles are better than assault rifles. And the answer is it depends. But in a kiting scenario, we want charge rifles and sniper rifles. Or excuse me, assault rifles and sniper rifles for kiting. Charge rifles are way worse at kiting and outranging than assault rifles. So no, I'm not trying to get to charge rifles. No. I really need to put something out about that because, like I said, I explained it in more detail so many times over the last couple weeks, like literally, not even an exaggeration. I probably spent several hours where I could have just made a guide in that time, but whatever. All right. So we're going to use Random Plus to make some pawns here. And again, it's only going to roll them if it's possible to do so. So we do want a crafter. So we're going to roll someone that is good at crafting. Construction is not as important, but we'll leave that. So we're going to roll someone good at crafting, and I want someone young here. So we're going to go with 18 to like 24. Mainly in case we decide to do, you know, vat babies or babies in general. So only start. Okay. All right. Then we hit randomize, and it's going to roll through. And this one's pretty aggressive, so it might actually have a hard time finding this one, and we'll ease up on it. Next, the IW basics, intermediate, advanced combat. Make sure to include weapon choice. Charge rifles have a specific use, yeah, very much, but not in this challenge, no. Teetotaler, unfortunately, it's not gonna be good. So this is a great pawn, but we're gonna need drugs to keep people happy in this run, so I can't have teetotaler. That only took 160 rolls, but are we doing baseliners? We're gonna do a couple of tries as baseliners first, yeah. Exclamation challenge or exclamation run, if you want information about it. If you're watching this later on YouTube on the long form, you can skip ahead past this portion, and I'm sure on the edited form this won't even exist in it. It'll just show the final products. This one is a great one. We are going to keep this one here. So let's go ahead and grab a name for that one. You can see if the queue is working for us today. Might not, because there were so many people. Oh, it is Mincius. Mincius, welcome in. All right, we got our crafter. Okay. We need someone that's good at planting. So we're gonna do this again. So like 18 to like 25 or whatever. Okay. So just a good planter. Veshik, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Patoot, thank you for the 3 months. Minok, thank you for the gift sub to DM. Anime Dweeb, welcome back. Thank you for the subscription. Chubnuts, thank you again for the gift sub. All right, there's a good planter. So we got our construction person, or crafter person. We have a planter. Okay. So we're gonna get a lot of food poisoning with this. There's not much we can do about it. We'll try to get to paste with these guys, but yeah, the queue is long and vast. When we use the custom xenotype, we'll get rid of food poisoning, but food poisoning is going to be a really, like a real pain. A cook isn't, if we beeline to like nutrient paste, a cook isn't all that as important with this playthrough. So what else do we want? We definitely need a doctor, a good doctor. So Didn't take today off? No. Well, I wasn't going to take today off anyway. I almost took it off from RimWorld, but that's it. All right. Let's get good medical. Let's see if we can actually roll an 8 medical. I've never tried rolling a natural 8 medical here. Have specific clothes, your ideology. The default pawns don't have them. Try setting it to normal instead of fast. Try setting normal roll instead of fast. There's a good doctor. We'll get 2 doctors, actually. Cooking outside is like cooking in a negative 3.2 dirt area. Yeah. That's a good one. Look at that. Crafting medical and animals. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we'll try to get a mule for social. And then what else? Actually, that one's pretty good. Aesthetic is awesome. Intellect, mining, that's all good. And capable of dumb labor, I mean, that's all right. We could just have them researching. These 2 can't even do medical, which is unfortunate. All right, we'll just try with this. I don't want to spend too long on this because I know this run's gonna be doomed anyway. But would food poisoning chance on raw berries be lower? I don't know actually what the raw number would be there. Table Spuddy. I'm actually excited for this to die a couple times because I can't wait to try out the custom xenotype we made. The custom xenotype we made is going to have a lot of its own problems, but it's also going to have some real, some real benefit. All right, Fox, you're in. I think berries is 2%, right? Yeah, part of the point of this run, like R Squared is saying, is actually to burn through some names in the queue. It's because the queue has gotten really long. Queue's gotten really long. All right. Nar, what a terrible run for you to get in. I'm sorry. Sorry, Nar. I'm not actually sorry, but you know. Okay. All right. We're just going to randomize these really quick in case we come around or we find them out in the world. So, obviously we can't have prisoners, but if we find these as like slaves or, you know, if we have an event where the world pawn is named recruit, we'll know that we want to grab these people. All right. Am I going to put the failed runs on YouTube? All of it. All of it's going on YouTube. All the failed runs, everything. Everything. Master Sheep, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Enigma, thank you for the 100 bits. I'll turn alert sounds back on after we start. All right, here we go. We are ready. So again, we are doing no walls, no doors, no rooms as baseliners, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll learn some pressure points there, and then we'll try as baseliners a couple runs, and then if it's like, all right, well, friggin' screw this, we're gonna try custom xenotype, and it still might be impossible. So, how many names are in the raffle? There's like 1,500 to 2,000 tickets in the raffle right now. No dwarves. We finished the dwarf run. All right, here we go. Dwarf run is over. So, all right, I need to get to Great Bows and Devil Strand. Great Bows and Devil Strand pretty quickly. Can I dig under a mountain? No, because it would just circumvent the entire challenge. Like, I could literally do a mountain map, dig into the mountain, and just not have doors on it, and it'd be easy. So, no. Oh, it sounded like doors. I got you. Oh, you're at Noxious Swamp? Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That one surprised me with one of the waves the first time I did it. All right, here we go. Quite a few oops you died and crazy quirks to learn. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Being nomadic would also circumvent the challenge. Like, I could literally just go settle a map every time something bad happened, so no. All right. No, I can't use pre-existing rooms. No rooms. No rooms. Fences aren't walls. They don't cause rooms. Alrighty, here we are. We're going to go ahead and allow everything. Not a mod, by the way. That's just part of the game. We got our animatry here. We need to get some food planted right away. We're going to turn on repair, turn off automatic home zone, and let's go ahead and get our initial rice down. So mood is going to be a huge problem. Just going to go ahead and put rice in all this. And all this. Let them get started on that. Okay. And then you know what? We're gonna do the same thing down here. So let them get started with rice planting first. All right, and what animals did it end up giving us? We got 2 donkeys and a husky. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put a caravan spot over here so they will rope that the donkeys. All right, and we got our anima tree in a great place. We have a couple of decisions here, so I might actually put our base outside of the red ring because we want to get the anima grass growth even faster than I normally do. So I have a guide out on the anima tree and why it doesn't usually matter for you to build next to it, but in this case it might actually matter. So all right, we will do an initial zone over here and initial dumping zone over here. So I think we'll start our initial base in this area. Gotta get to drugs right off the bat. This is not the custom xenotype, so no, we don't have to get to drugs right off the bat. Okay, in work, let's go ahead and fix this. Firefighting, patienting, doctor, bed rest, turn off childcare, turn on basic, warden doesn't matter. Handling, cooking, that's fine with them. Hunting, we'll worry about that in a minute. Growing, planting, very important. Construction. That is a 1, 2, 2, 2. Crafting on both of those. We'll put cleaning and hauling up. And then research, we're going to put as a 4 on everyone. Okay, I need to go ahead and set to get some wood. Getting some wood here is going to be really important. Get our research going. And we're going to mine a little bit of the steel. See if that's Red Mountain. Okay. Furniture, we'll just go ahead and throw some sleeping spots over here for right now. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Strategy figured out on how to play with items decaying due to being outside. Yeah, the strategy is called use the shelf because shelves have always made it so things don't decay outside. I developed that strategy 5.5 years ago. No, but shelves don't decay. Shelves don't allow items to decay even outside. So that's what we're gonna get to. Yeah, that's what we'll get to. But we need to get to complex furniture to get into that sort of stuff. So animals can eat from shelves. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Alrighty, some more research bench. So again, I think I'm gonna start these over here. So we're gonna make a little line. A line. Can columns be used as walls? Columns do not form walls. No. Columns do not make rooms. Columns are basically arts that can hold up a roof. Alrighty. One research bench. So it's going to be really important. Get those up. Research. We're just going to grab complex furniture so we can get shelves. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at our combat prowess here. Who are our best melee? We got a 6 shooting. The 6 shooter, we'll go ahead and give them one of the bows. 5 shooting, we'll give the other bow. 1 shooting, 5 melee. You can have the knife. We'll move you to the front. 7 melee, nice. Give you the spear. Move you over to that side. And I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. Alrighty. How many breakdowns were they? Smacked column? Yes. If they hit the column and they collapse a little bit of roof that we have, we will have death from that. Yep, that's for sure. Hide under the desk for manhunters. I wish. All right. So yeah, the most important thing is to get that that research going. So, and we need to get to great bows. Great bows are going to be very important. Let's go ahead and look at some other research here. So we're going to grab complex furniture for the shelves and some beds. And then we're going to grab great bows for some great bows. And then we need to get Devil Strand planted, and then we'll go from there. we'll go from there. Anita, thank you for the resub. 8 months, Anita. Lord Tomato, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Nasty Bird, thank you as well. Okay. So we should go ahead and put a table as well, because it's one of the few things that we can mood hits that we can actually prevent from happening, having a table around. So we'll just put it at the edge here. That should reach most of everything. And we don't have chairs yet, so benches it is. Tribals love benches. Stools. Tribals love stools. All right. Got that stuff down. And really, it's going to be about staying very low wealth for a while and seeing what the first kind of events that Randy throws at us are. So, and going from there. If I missed anything in the chat near this setup, my apologies. It wasn't intentional, but, you know. All right, we are going to get some psychite planted as well. So, psychoid plant. Just the nature of the beginning of this crazy run. Whole chat thing. All right. And as far as light down here, yeah, we'll just go with a campfire near where they're going to be. Okay. Doing columns or roof over the bed area? I will, yes. One of the reasons I picked this map, though, is it's not going to have a lot of rain. Trying to answer as much as you can, but we already have 1,100 people typing. Yeah, it's going to be nuts. Thank you, R-Squared. Interesting challenge rules. Yeah, thank you. We're going to die a lot. I'm really scared of manhunters. Isn't that crazy? Scared of manhunter. Out of all the things to be scared of, manhunters are one of the big ones right now. Shuffle those papers. Shuffle those papers. Shuffling those are going to make you learn how to build a shelf somehow. Anything specific about the ideology? Not yet. No, we're fluid ideology, so... All right, zones. We are going to go ahead and set up a few zones. So I'm going to rename this one to work. Actually, let's get nearby and work for now. And animals. A little bit different than what I usually set up, I would say. So nearby, we're just going to have this here. And work. We'll have that a bit further out. Okay. So yeah, it's really important we get those first couple of researches going, and then after that, we will start working more on the meditation. But right now, very important to get this done. Okay. Have walls been nerfed? Why aren't you using walls? I doubt anyone's going to ask that during this, but you never know. You never know. Got asked when I was doing the themed run and we weren't using barracks. Like, oh no, what happened? Barracks were nerfed. No. Walls are the worst part of RimWorld. 5, prove it in 5 runs or less. Yeah, right. Would a Mechanosaur help with this at all? I don't know. Like, wealth is such a scary thing. So let me show you something about this map. People sometimes ask me, do the things that are on the map when you spawn in count against you? The answer is yes. So you see this road? You see this bridge? That is all counting for wealth, even though it was here when we spawned in. It might actually benefit us when we get a mule character to have them come and destroy this stuff and get rid of it. This starting map has 20,000 wealth. So we can already get pretty decent sized raids. We can actually get sieges and mech clusters in just a few thousand wealth from now. Were rooms nerfed? Stone road and bridge. Yes. Yep. So we might end up having to destroy all that. So why not deconstructing most of it? I literally just said we might do that. Are columns allowed? Ask yourself this question. Is a column a wall? Is a column a door? Is a column a room? Scott Singularity Box doesn't work. Callow, thank you for the subscription. I'll go ahead and turn these back on. All right. Oh, it doesn't count as those 3 things? Then yes, we can use it. Did you know they're going to get a penalty for working outside? I had no idea. No idea. Yes, I'm not going to circumvent the challenge by making rooms out of nutrient paste dispensers or anything like that. Or just digging into a mountain. It would just, why even do the challenge if I could just to say I did it? It's like, all right, let's just dig into a friggin' hill and just not have doors on it and say that we did a run with no walls, you know? No. No, we're doing it the hard way, the extra hard way. All right, getting that wood. Yeah, this is going to be kind of scary on this map. How do I plan on managing mood without the room bonuses? Drugs. Drugs. So cooking job? I will. Don't worry about it. This isn't my first rodeo. Well, we need to. I will. Right now we're eating raw until the rice is almost done. It's the hobo life. All right, we'll have shelves soon. We're gonna need some extra wood for that, so we'll just go ahead and chop around here. We might actually do some tree sowing too. Saguaro grow pretty quickly, so let's go ahead and can set a growing zone over here with saguaro. The tribal starts with tree research, so we can do that. You come in for a race for shelves. You did. Hey, a pig woman showed up. Hey, pig woman, you're good at art? How can you make art with your screwed up hands? You can't ask people that. That's a terrible question. But it's also a fair question. Maybe it's like one of those animal art pieces, you know? You go to the zoo, and they're like, this art was made by our local sloth. You can buy it for as little as $650, and it's like a couple of streaks, you know? They made the sloth grip a hold of a paintbrush and just hit the page a couple times. It's like $650. Let's take advantage of the sloth craze. I will do a run counter, yeah. So between runs. Can't say drugs are good. Mom came in. Now I'm grounded. Drugs, super good. Everyone should do drugs. Everyone. Adam, are you saying 1-year-old? Hey, baby should do drugs? We are low on food. Tail. Human revenge? Barely. Barely human.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Die, pig. Beat them to death. Thank you. All right. Butcher table. That's not racist, it's xenophobic. There's a difference. Alrighty, we're gonna put this to butcher creature, do forever, drop it on the floor, and allow human corpses. Alrighty, nice. So now that we're gonna have a little meat, we're gonna set this up. We're gonna do cook simple meal. Do until you have X. X is... let's just go with 10 for now. 10 and 5, we're gonna turn on all meat and all animal products. This way that stuff gets used up first, since it's going to deteriorate faster without any coolers or anything like that. So we'll use the meat up first. We'll just drop it on the floor. Now we're going to copy one of these down. And now we're going to change this one to vegetarian. And then we're going to do make pemmican, do forever. And drop that one on the floor also. We're going to make a little zone here so it counts those. So we're going to make this little zone there. And in this zone, we're going to put simple meals. There we go. And we'll just put that on importance. Alrighty. We're cooking some pig. Oh, I should have ripped out her skull. I forgot about that. Whoops. Whoops. Next time. Next time. Do we not have add command privileges? You do, yeah. But apparently Phoenix was the only one that knew how to add the commands to this bot, because no one else could get it to work. So, and I don't remember how either. But yeah, I'll add the run counter between runs. Which one are you trying to add out of curiosity? No geothermal protection? Bold of you to assume we'll ever make it to geothermal. Trying to learn. Yeah, Phoenix knew how to do it. I don't know. Oh, something about the column thing. Yeah, I can add that one between runs too if you remind me. No prison? Yep. So you won't recruit any prisoners? Nope. I've been asked it 10 times already. I know, and it's gonna keep coming. I thought it was pretty clear in the challenge and the title thing what we couldn't use, and that if it wasn't specified that we couldn't use it, we could use everything else. But I was wrong. It's okay though. It's okay. Only way to play? It's the only way to play. Yeah, you have to play this way. You can't have fun. You have to play this way. Are you saying you're not having fun? That's what I'm saying, yeah. All right, we got complex furniture. Excellent. We are going to get to great bows now. Okay, we're going to need more wood, so go ahead and chop it a wood. Chop it a wood. Make sure we don't chop that anima tree. Who in their right mind would chop down an anima tree? I've definitely never done that. A roof and a column are not walls. Yeah, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if... Man, Phoenix shows up on the weekends sometime. We should ask her. I'll have to go to the bot documentation to figure it out, but... Yeah. Until I see Phoenix again. But... Alright, so we are going to make some beds. Some beds here. Okay. Need defenses? Ah, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? At least you're not distracted by all the buildings. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe add a no roof zone over that anima tree. I mean, I usually do that, but I highly doubt we're going to have anything near it that's going to matter this time, but sure. Remove roof area, just in case. You knew it was going to be this run? It's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. Who's our best construction person? Bossy. Missing wood, okay. Did I hear fun? How do you make the home zone not expand? In the bottom right of your screen, there's a button that looks like a house. Toggle automatic expanding of the home area. I highly recommend, if you haven't already, go hover over all the buttons in the bottom right of your screen. There are a lot of important settings down there. Which bot am I using? It used to be OnkBot, so now I think it's... OnkBot got bought out by Streamlabs, so it's Streamlabs bot. What gene type? Baseliner. What's the chance I win on the first try? 0. Walls and doors don't add that much wealth, honestly. They don't add that much raid points, I should say. Mention that it's a... I don't understand why I have to mention what all is allowed. Everything is allowed aside from walls, doors, and rooms. If you have a question that is such and such allowed, just ask yourself. Ask yourself. Is that a wall? If the answer is no, move on to point 2. Is that a door? If the answer is no, perhaps move on and say, is it a room? If that answer is no, then I can use it. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's all. Is mayonnaise a wall? No. You can't... Can it build a racetrack? Absolutely. Well, no, you didn't. That just... Wait. Oh, it worked too. Okay. It's a command and it's an add command. There we go. There we go. What can you use cactus for? Wood. Use cactus for wood. All right. Speaking of, we need the wood for the beds. Let's go ahead and micromanage this a little bit because right now they're planting more cactus for our trees. No. Why would I do the challenge and then just circumvent the entire challenge? It would make no sense. Oh, I can't use walls, but I'm still going to make them out of nutrient paste dispenser. oh, I can't use walls, but let me just mine into a mountain and make all my rooms in there and it just won't have doors on them. No, that would be completely pointless in doing the challenge if I was going to do that. No, I'm not going to do those things. We have art eventually, probably. Rush assault rifles. Rush assault rifles as tribal, yeah. I mean, we'll rush to those things as much as we can rush, but, you know. There's only so much we can do. I think when we die here... Adam, how do you know you're going to die? I think when we die here, I will make it so that we have more planters next time. Can I deconstruct them? Sure, as long as I'm not rebuilding them. I can just deconstruct them for their blocks if I need blocks or something. Get out of here. It's our meat. My wife had a question. All right, so there we go. We gotta protect our food. Can I destroy the bridge? Yes, when I have some time to really do it. Okay, we got 2 beds up. They're not great, but they are beds nonetheless. Nonetheless, we really got to get some more wood chopped. You could look for a temperate forest map that doesn't have a lot of rain. I mean, it's still going to have more rain than this one, but if this one fails, we can look for one of those. Which a question about the run do I think will get asked the most? It appears the question of what is and isn't a wall, and if I will dig into a mountain. Those seem to be the most common. Rename it the outside challenge. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what I can and can't make, honestly. You know? An FAQ command to explain what is and isn't a wall, like the mountain when it's winning, yeah. Yeah, once the Swarrows start coming in, we should be good on wood. Just finished up the second day, no rainy hit yet. Did I start with some god pawns? Basically, yeah. Not like current game, like biotech god pawns. No, we're not doing that yet. Not doing that yet. Need just a little bit more wood, okay? All right, we'll set this up here to chop. Choppa. Yeah, I thought the no rooms would cover the... Can't you just make rooms out of nutrient-based dispenser? No, because no rooms. Am I using just baseliners? For now I am, yeah. If we fail several times, I'll end up using custom xenotype instead. Yeah, we're doing flat maps. Flat maps. Yes, we have super immune, yeah. Super immune. Tending is going to be god-awful since we don't have any rooms. Yes, the caravan spot is where we have the donkeys tied up for now. If you don't have a backup map ready, you could run a separate. Yeah, I could do that. I have some other decent flat maps though. Look at all those poor beds. Terrible. We want to get sleep quality or speed up faster, so I am going to go ahead and do that. And we are going to go ahead and get a few shells going. Okay. Madness. They're gonna be flatliners soon. Yes, they will. They will. We already got some food poisoning. We knew that was gonna happen. Sure you'll be able to handle chat today. Wish you luck on the runs. Thank you, Tet. Sorry about that. When is a door ajar? All right, so we're gonna put rice on here. Critical. And we'll put our meat on there as well. Okay. Is this actually happening? Yes, this is real life. Is this baseliner? Yes. It is baseliner start. All right. So once we get the initial wooden structures done, we won't have to come up here quite as high. Next step though, after we do this, the basic structures things here, is we're going to work on getting drums to get a mule character. All right, so this is attempt number 1. I'm just going to literally name these the numbers. So this is attempt 1, base 1. Won't the first heat wave kill you potentially? Yes. That's why we started in the winter, so that hopefully you have enough time to get to dusters. Okay, rice is in, so more food poisoning on the way. Okay. Let's go ahead and set this person as plant cutting secondary. That way we can get some more wood cut. Lillian Darkheart, thank you for the 200 bits. Baron Null, thank you for the 100 bits. Johnny Cat, thank you for the Twitch Prime. The Misty one, it's my apologies, not intentional. Just the nature of getting this run started and also trying to avoid the same basic question that's been asked like 500 times. Surely not 500 times. I wonder how long the shortest run will be. Yeah, I'm really wondering too. There's definitely going to be some attempts where we get a heat wave on like day 1 where you're just dead. So how do you choose which season? When you are on the world map where you choose your map, click on advanced and you can change the map size and your starting season. So how much wood does the stump give? 4. I'd rather go up here and get like 20 to 30 plus at a time. Low food, okay.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the
we're gonna set meals here. We will, as you know, going further and further isn't an option, but can heat waves start any time of year? It depends on the map. Yeah, it depends on the map. It's less likely on this one during the winter. Terp, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated as well. All right, we're gonna make sure we get this stuff cooked. So now I'm gonna go into assign. I'm gonna manage food restrictions. I'm gonna select lavish, what they start with, and we're gonna turn off raw food.
Tonight we dine.
We're gonna turn off corpses. Okay. And let's cook up some food poisoning. Oh my god, it's terrible. This is so terrible. We're gonna have to switch over to xenotypes like soon, or else we're just gonna die of food poisoning. Baseliners, yes. Enigma, thank you for the
666 donation.
Thank you, Enigma. Very much appreciate it also. The sick challenge. Yeah, this first one we're just getting our bearings a little bit. Anyway, seeing how it's going, and then we will end up using some our first break. Using some xenotypes. Starvation, yeah. You're gonna have to eat some raw rice. Have you eat berries, I suppose. Everyone has food poisoning. Everyone has food poisoning. Can I use columns to make a roof? Well, let's see. A column isn't a wall or a door or a room. So, yes. Food poisoning on the chef. Food poisoning on everyone. On everyone. Man, this is rough. This is rough already. Already rough. Like, if we get attacked right now, we just die. We're on to attempt number 2. So... It's not a roof, just a wall. It's above you. I can make floors. Yes, yes, I can. Floors are not going to make a room less likely to give us food poisoning, though. Yeah. Man, we might already basically be dead. Honestly. How can growth ponds or growth vats be used to make god ponds? Put a baby in a growth vat until they're 3. Raise them normally until they're 13. Put them back in there until they're 18. Bam, god pond. Insulting spree. You know what? Just take it. Let's have a bunch of breakdowns, see if we can get catharsis or loose. It's quite unintuitive and crazy challenge. It really is, yeah. If you floor the entire map and keep it clean, will it reduce food poisoning? No, because you're still outdoors. Outdoors alone has a food poisoning chance, so no. Which schedule? Just default for now. So I need to get these things done. Break random furniture. It's fine. Hey, not the shelves. Social fight. Just let it happen, you know. Just let it all break down. We'll get some catharsis. Catharsis? Catharsis. This is going to be funny. It's going to be a funny run. I know I can stop them. I know we could repair stuff as they're going, but catharses. It's just kind of funny to watch it happen. Off the shelves, off the shelves. Oh boy, oh boy. I just want us to get attacked during this. Just to see. Inspired taming. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure. Berries are going to have... So basically, we're going to have a chance to food poison meals for cooking outdoors, and berries have a baseline chance. I'm not sure which one ends up being the slightly higher percentage than the other. Not sure. So it's about a 2.4% chance cooking outside, and berries are at 2%. So we could do berries just temporarily, I guess. What's the growing time on strawberries? We'll try it. We'll try a patch of it. Had a pawn have a tantrum and he ran all the way across the map, destroyed your stack of components. Yeah, if they're going to destroy something specific like that, it'll tell you. So there's 2 types of tantrums. If you go to the notification, it will say so-and-so is going to target. And if it says something specific, then they will not stop until you stop them or they destroy that thing. So yeah, there's a very small difference between the raw berries and the and cooking outdoors, but it is a difference, so we might as well. All right, we're almost at great bows. We're gonna need more wood for that, of course. Let's go ahead and get down the crafting spot here, and we'll wait on great bows. Still alive, the tribe without structures? It appears so, yes. Yes, we're still alive for now. For now. Not for long, though. Not for long. Don't you worry. All right. So we got our great bow research. We are going to go ahead and grab Devil Strand. I don't even know if we'll survive long enough to get Devil Strand, but it is very important that we get it by next summer. If we can. No, I can't place myself in the mountain because then it would just not be the challenge. I don't know what the point of it would be. Just to say I did it, but it wasn't really done. Yeah, I think you are squared. Like, I can't have rooms or walls, but I'll just dig into a mountain where it's basically full of rooms and walls. But it's technically not. Just so I can beat the challenge, tell people I did it. No, we're doing it out in the open. How many times will we retry the challenge? Until we beat it or until I get sick of it? What number is that going to be? Take some of the commands off when the challenge is done, yeah. Yeah. Commitment to the challenge. Yeah, this is the first really big challenge we've done since the no-kill box one. This one's way harder. So we'll try Baseliner for a run or two, and then we'll go over to Xenotype. Bullet Goods Trader. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to stay on the default schedule for just a little bit. Record answers and bind them to a key. I have a bunch of stuff like that already. Let's see. There's one. There's one. There's one. Yeah, I have a lot of those. All right. Don't want to sell anything to them right now. Them being here, though, keeps us a little bit safe, so. Seems good. Seems like a challenge. Oh, definitely. This is attempt number 1. I haven't retried the challenge yet. Am I doing that with Stream Deck? I am, yeah. I am. All right, we'll let that grow. We're actually gonna make it a Devil Strand. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up the drug policy here. So manage drug policy, new policy. We're gonna set a T policy, and we're gonna have them carry 2 Psychite T on themselves, and we're gonna schedule them to take it every 3 days. Okay. That way they won't get addicted, but they'll get the mood buff every 3 days. A new game, a new run is upon us. Lots of new runs today, probably. At least the visitors won't be able to open any forbidden doors. That's true, yeah. Gotta look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. Green circle, that's the meditation area. If you have royalty, you'll get these green circles around things. It's basically the short answer is it has to do with meditation and what you can put within the circle to yeah, let's go ahead and take that. Don't we have an aesthetic as well? I mean, we could actually, well, it doesn't really matter. I guess we could, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to take it, actually. Let's actually go into the quests here. So this is not a mod. We're going to go into the quest. We're going to turn off Goodwill and Honor. Actually, let's turn on Goodwill for the pig people. I would like to get them up to neutral. Everything else, though, if we get quests from them, I want monetary rewards and no actual honor or anything like that. I'm also going to go ahead and go into this. This is not a mod. I'm going to go into defaults here. I'm going to pick to tend without medicine. That way we're not wasting our medicine if, like, you know, we have a little cut or a little bruise or something. Is this your hardest challenge? 100%. Yeah. This will be way harder than melee only, way harder than no kill box. Way harder. Okay, so Devil Strand's almost done. When Devil Strand's done, let's see. I guess we're gonna try to electricity. Fire keeps going from 0 to -12 because of tendency to neutral. How's negative 12 neutral? That's a good question, yeah. Are you settled near them? What's my plan for toxic fallout? Stand under a roof. Roofs are not walls. All right. Let's see here. We'll have to go up there and protect it, unfortunately. But I think I'm going to go ahead and plant the Devil Strand up here. It's far away, but it's whatever. It's going to take for friggin' ever for it to come in. We'll lose before then anyway. I know there's one tile that's not the same as the others. We'll move the donkeys. Okay. After we get the great bows done, we'll do a little bit of hunting, try to get drums down. Okay. Donkeys, where else can you graze for now? There's not a lot of grazable terrain for you. Put you down there, I suppose. Okay. Fix it. Not mushroom for the Devil Strand mushrooms. We'll go ahead and get a little bit of cotton over here because it's going to be a bit faster. And we can at least get to some dusters, even though they won't be Devil Strand, or better than nothing. Better than nothing. Okay. We'll wait on the column. Okay. What is this nightmare that I'm fighting now? That's right. Barracks are nerfed so much that I'm not using rooms at all. That's right. I don't want to win the run on technicalities, so no. Another major break risk. Tense pain. Just get over it. Just get over it. I'm just not going to answer these questions anymore. It's the first time I've ever stopped answering a question on stream, honestly. Honestly. That's all right. Chat's answering them for me. Thank you. Oh, man. We'll get to the complex first. Let's actually do that first for the dusters. How would the prisoner situation work? There will be no prisoners because there are no rooms. There are no prisons. No prisoners, no. All right. Do I think it's possible in the challenge? I'm not sure yet. Not sure. New lovers. That might actually be a good thing. Oh, crap. Our ideology doesn't let them sleep together until they're married. Forgot about that. Some outdoor loving. I think it's actually possible, but it's going to be a lot of learning. We're going to have to do custom xenotype. Charity. Custom xenotype, a lot of learning, and a lot of luck. Challenge rules, use a singularity kill box. God. No. Hey, look. Why are you all children? I was gonna kill and eat all of you, but I don't want the -6 for killing children. Man, those beggars are lucky they're children. I was gonna eat them. A caravan just showed up to witness the outdoor loving. I don't want the -6. All right, make great bow. Get 5 of those.
Yay.
DT, they were the 150 bits. Thank you, DT. I've heard that in a long time. All right, let's make a couple of these. Yay. Don't do a custom Xeno. Yes, I will absolutely do a custom Xeno. Pig people. No, pig people are not strong enough to do this entire challenge. It's not just about filth and outdoors and food poisoning. Can you trap a visitor by building a wall around them? Well, let's see. Is a wall a wall? I can't build walls, so no, I can't trap them. If you're saying in general, can you do it in a normal playthrough? No, they changed that. So they changed it so that visitors will break out of walls. Do I intend to buy slaves? Maybe. People are starving. All right, let's get some food. Get some food. Get some food. Sorry, I went into cardiac arrest for just a moment.
Welcome back. Your
How do you plan to increase population without prisoners?
Appreciated.
Same way I do every run. I hardly ever use prisoners as more population. I'm going to use ideology joint events. I'm going to have people make babies. That's the big ones. Ideology and babies. Ideology, join rituals, and babies. Hopefully you'll see join ritual here really soon. Wanderer, thank you for the 7 months, Wanderer. Please take the chat off the screen for this one. All right. Do camels have a chance to fight back? I don't think they do anymore. Okay. All right, we got a normal bow there. We'll go ahead and grab that. Need more wood to make a couple more. We might be able to gun these down, though. With just these 3. Gun them down. Okay. Nice job. Very nice. Okay. Going to tank with everyone since visitors will always be at risk of death. No, not for that reason, no. Food. Psychic drone low. Ouch. Ouch. We don't have anyone that's going to be happy all the time to make a priest. Like, we have no one. I guess Nar can be the priest because they're at least aesthetic. So we'll do that really quick to get rid of that mood hit. So we're going to go into ideology and put down a ritual spot. We're going to go in here, choose Nar, go to social, and we're going to make them the priest of efficiency. We only need 2 people to witness it. We're going to take Bossy off there since they're doing cooking work. This will help with a few of the breakdowns. So, all right, let's put the melee on the right side now instead. Nar on the front so I can grab them really quickly. All right, and for ideology, we're only going to be able to make 2 of those to start, I think. We got camel hide and we got human leather. So there's a camel hide one and we'll make a human leather one. Okay, we're going to go ahead and plant the rest of those. Actually, let's see if there's some more wood nearby. So after we get the drums down and we have that stuff going, we're going to switch over and mainly just work on meditation. We'll probably go rip that bridge up as well. If people were happier, I would let them go ahead and go rip the bridge up, but they are very much not happy at all. Okay. We'll just micromanage this a little bit. Make sure they're doing it. Have I lost yet? No. Most optimal way of using growth vats for children to make them god pawns. Put them in the growth vat from birth till 3. Get them out. Teach them normally until their last growth at 13. And then you can put them back in there to 18 if you want. So basically growth vat to get through the first 3 years quickly. Teach them normally from 3 to 13. You could also put them in there until 7 and just ignore their first one. And then get them their last 2 top one if you want. You can take them out at 7. And then, you know, then teach them to their 13 or whatever. But yeah, they get 13, 18. They get plus stats. No, so the reason you put them back, so they still have small body size and they have other problems from 13 to 18. 18 is when they go to normal body size, so they'll have more HP. They'll have less chance to get addicted to drugs and things like that. What happens if you cut down the anima tree? You get an anima scream on everyone. You get a -6 mood hit for a while, and then the anima tree grows back elsewhere on the map in usually about 30 days. You botched it? Oh my god. You botched it. You botched it? What a jerk. What a jerk. We got an 81%. Okay, that's about as good as we are going to get. We can make some more drums, actually. Get higher. Okay. Camels are back. We're going to kill some more of those during the daytime. Got that food poison going. Haven't destroyed arm radius hurt your melee DPS? I think it does. Missed anything interesting so far? Lots of food poisoning. So I have an entire guide on the anima tree. It's actually my prettiest base I've ever made too. Exhalation Anima will take you to the short guide on the anima tree and meditation. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I need to remember that. So let's see. So, all right. It's the constant food poisoning challenge. Camels are up. It's daytime. Great bows putting in some serious work there. We'll go ahead and set those to hunt. And let's see, everyone aside from Fox and Bossy will be on hunting. That as a 4. Okay. Yes, you're already here. Go ahead and hunt that. Okay. Is there a playlist of all your guides? Yes, there is. Yep. Explanation guides, I think, goes to playlist. But yeah, there's a playlist on YouTube with all the guides on it. Yep. Okay, we're still gonna need more wood. I mean, once we get past this early part of the game where we don't need as much wood, the map is going to be what we want, you know? But in the early game, it would have definitely been better on a temperate forest. But anyway, they're all going to have their pros and cons, so it's whatever, I guess. But I have a line planned so that we get the extra percentage on the anima tree meditation. Redeemed a Sky God quote. You'll have to wait just a little bit, yeah. I'll get to them and catch up, but I want to get through the early part of the game. Don't let me forget. If I do, I can refund your points, but yeah. I will get to them, but I want to get through this early part. I forgot to temporarily disable them. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. So just one more drum should be good enough. We just need the 14 wood. Okay, they're bringing it down. Yep, no problem. Thank you for saving up the channel points. I think they added it to the fire. How long until these are done? 86%. Okay. All right. We'll wait on it. They're making the more great bows. All right. It's also good. Okay. AMA stands for Ask Me Anything. It highlights the message if it's like an important question or something. Some people have like overused it over the last like year or so, and so I'm starting to become like kind of desensitized to the pop-up of the AMA, but that's what it's for. Yeah, I can't do any of that. First off, I have no way to set the wood trap on fire at the moment. We're getting sleepy Randy. I have no way to set the wood trap on fire at the moment. The wood will deteriorate while it's laying out there. Or There's not a lot of wood. In general, I don't have enough wood to make my drum, you know. But later on, fire can be utilized, but not at this stage. All right. Well, we got Sleepy Randy, though. What day is it? It's day 12. Oh, no. I went fast. We're just chilling and watching right now. Shells don't deteriorate. It's been that way forever. Didn't they just come out? No. Shells have existed since like the base game first came out and things didn't deteriorate on them. The only change 1.4 is now shelves can stack 3 things and there's a single wide shelf instead of a double. What does cactus provide? Wood. Cactus provides wood. Good bonus. Food too. Yeah, that would be nice, yeah. That'd be nice. Get some cactus fruit. That would be awesome. But there's mods for that, but yeah, we're not using that. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're gonna try to get a mule character. So we're gonna go ahead and do one of the drum festivals. Let's see, 59. Yeah, let's go with it. All right, let's do it. Fun, but no joint event. That's unfortunate. We do have another great bow. Let me equip that before I forget. Let's do another one. What should happen now is the next Randy fired event should be forced to be a major threat, but it doesn't have to fire a major threat, yeah. Or it doesn't have to fire a threat at all. We're getting unlucky, no joins. All right, again. Mood will be good for a while, though. That's nice. An emu self-tamed. Wow. This is not looking hopeful here. 3 festivals, no joint events yet. Do another one when they get up. The room is very spacious. Name it E-Mule. Oh, man, oh, man. Space chunks. Space chunks! Down across the river. Wow, some, there's been some National Geographic animal chases down here at some point that we missed. Your first AMA? It's not a very good question. It's not a question at all. Done messed up? Oh, yeah. Yes, roofs are allowed because they're not a wall or a door or a room.
Welcome
Eclipse.
back. Your steadfast loyalty
Total
is
eclipse.
greatly appreciated.
Of the heart. Okay. So we're going to turn off cooking these.
Your steadfast loyalty is
now.
greatly appreciated.
We're going to live off some raw berries for a little bit. So let's go into our food restriction. And we're going to turn berries on. Turn berries on. Living in a caravan down by the river. Are we in Florida? Are we in Florida? Zusha, thank you for the 7 months. Pinch, thank you for the 3 months. Wanderer, thank you again for the 7. I think we're in Florida. We're making gazebos on the beach. All right, let's see if we get that join. Come on, come on. Oh, man, oh, man. Just one. Just give me a mule, at least. You get the hang of that mod command thing? Yeah, thank you. It's taken a few years. I didn't even remember the command either, so. Hey, we got one. It's Raspaturf. All right, Raspaturf, you better be able to do social. Okay? Raspaturf came out with a gun? Whoa. Whoa, he's a dirt mole. 0 social. But he can do it. All right. You got some construction? Okay. So that increases our raid points significantly by having him. So we're going to use him to get some things off the map here. Was mule? Their purpose is to carry things for us. Go mule, go. More like a dirt mule. Yeah, let's change his name to Dirt Mule. I like that idea. Dirt Mule. Nothing bad ever happens to my mules. Go check out the Edendorf run. Better roof commands. Are they a door? Are they a wall? No. Thank you. No sleep, mule. Get it done. Why are you destroying the bridge, you might ask? Well, things on the map like that actually count for your wealth as soon as you land on the map. This map already had us at 20,000 wealth, which is scary. We've gotten lucky and Randy hasn't attacked us yet. But, yeah, we're going to get rid of some of this wealth. It's raining wood. Hallelujah. Major break risk. I can't understand why. Can't understand why at all. That bridge gets hit by lightning and birds. You can just watch the wealth graph as it goes down. Yeah. It's weird he keeps leaving those little spots. Way to go, Mule. Look at you. Look at you, Mule. What a champion. Never knew they counted. I have a wealth guide that tells you that it does. So if you haven't seen my wealth guide, be sure to check that out. Exclamation wealth. 2 days spent in the water. Just imagine his feet. Oh, God. Work, mule, work. Okay. So I'm going to check something here. We're going to go into the world map. We're going to form a caravan. We're going to turn off travel supplies. I'm going to grab a mule here. Dirt mule. And yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So we're going to go ahead and put all of this wood in a zone. I'm going to turn this off. Don't let anything be put there. Okay. All right, mule. Rest just a little bit. Still first attempt. Yeah, Randy has not attacked us at all. Hasn't attacked us at all. It's an awful revolver. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'd rather have a great bow, honestly. What is this challenge? It's insane, yeah. It's gonna be insane. Can't believe Randy hasn't attacked us yet. Kind of nuts. I turned off honor, yeah. Yeah, I turned off honor, so no wimp quest. Hurry up, mule. No prisoners, nope. No prisoners. Famous last words. I know, I feel like we're gonna die on the first raid or manhunter. So I kind of wanted it to happen earlier so that I could just like get through it and be like, all right, that's how it's gonna be. Oh, crap, dog. All right, so we're going to go into the world map. We're going to form caravan, turn off travel supplies. We're going to click on dirt mule here, and we're going to set wood. Actually, we're going to click on everyone. Wood, and we're going to max that out. We're going to hit send. We're going to take everyone inside from dirt mule off of that. That off. All right. Ancient danger. Now Dirt Mule is going to put 900 pieces of wood in his pocket. So this is an exploit to allow Dirt Mule to carry as much as 6 people and 2 donkeys. So there you go. There you go. Where's he putting all that wood? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. You've heard of nature's pocket. Have you heard of nature's endless bag of holding? Is that 800 logs in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? All right, now we're gonna bring him back. Okay. Walking over the water, loading wood. What was the exploit? Can I explain it in more detail? So when they actually did this to fix a different problem. But basically, when you set up a caravan, whatever weight you can set up for your entire caravan to hold, like the total amount of weights, once you set it up, anyone can hold all of it on the current map. So what you do is you set the caravan up with all of your people, everything you have that holds weight. And then once you set it up, you go out here and you cancel everyone on the caravan aside from the person you want to carry it. And then you just got to make sure they don't leave the map. So. Wait, no walls? So no barricades? Lolly Odin, I need you to ask yourself an important question. Is a barricade a wall? All right. There we go. Now we dump all that wood. Cancel the caravan. There we go. It is not. Can you make a room out of barricades? No, you cannot. If you can't make a room out of it, then it's not a wall. It's not a wall. It's not a wall. You can't hold a roof and you can't make a room out of it. But no, you can't. Yeah, I can use barricades, but it's not. Yeah, I can use barricades. All right. So we need to. We got the other bow, which is nice. It's a good bow, actually. Okay. We're making 2 more, and then we'll get this other stuff sent off. Okay. You cannot make a room out of pillars. Pillars don't form rooms. They're basically art pieces that hold up roofs. Pillars don't make rooms. They don't make rooms. A breakup already. Ouch. Ouch. That one doesn't care about it at all. Broken up with. All right, so we're going to hopefully get rid of this by counseling them. And they became upset. Excellent. Excellent. That's what we wanted. I'll deal with toxic fallout. I will stand under a roof. Barricades can be fences, but fences cannot be walls, and neither can barricades. You can make walls out of pemmican, right? Out of pemmican? No. All right, so now we need to blast through the research, and then we need to get our psi casting. New lovers. Bossy and Nar. Can't prove to you that you can't build a room out of pillars. Yes, I literally could prove it. You can walk over the top of a pillar. In the previous run, I was using pillars for enemies to walk over the top of. New lovers. New lovers. Bye. All right, Mule, I need to get you out of here soon. Let's see. Do I want to give you anything else? Let's go ahead and kill this. Can't believe Rainy hasn't attacked us. What? Will they get loving if they don't have a room to do it in? Yes, as long as they're in a double bed together, yep. Sister was asked by her 6-year-old today how radios work, and she ignored her. What? How rude. No walls? Does that mean you can't use weapons? Yeah. Yeah, yes. Yeah. All right. We need to get Mule out on the road. He's just giving us extra raid points for nothing right now. So Consulting 3 on Dirt Mule. Wow, it seems like his Insulting 3 ended somehow. Seems like he got over that pretty quickly. Oh, they just kept asking over and over every question. I got you. Now it makes more sense. I thought maybe they just didn't know how the radios work. So we have chosen death. Did we end up destroying anything? Oh, he's got a bad back and a peg leg. We just beat the crap out of him. We surrounded him with 4 guys, just beat him down. Oh, this is brutal. Brutal. Okay, I had to make sure. I was like, we did set it to 500%, right? Yeah, okay. It's just Randy. How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Don't I feel bad for the breachers that are gonna show up and not have walls to break through? Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. The sad breacher. We showed up and we just wanted to blow up some walls and he didn't even have any walls. So we just had to commit murder and leave. No, I don't have any roofs at the moment. Nope. All right, let's work on getting to dusters, the rest of that camel stuff. Oh, you botched it. Are you sick? They're sick. Everyone's sick. Botched it again. Good news is we got drugs coming in now. People are out of food, but we got drugs, so. That's all you need. All right, let's go kill another camel. Kill another camel. Okay. Challenge sounds so difficult. Yeah, it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Hey! That's our meat. Friggin' fox. I'm watching you. Actually, I'm watching the carcass. Why no rice? You mean this rice right here? No reason. Fire starting spree on Dirt Mule. Okay. Little known fact, rice is made out of walls. All right, Dirt Mule set some fires out here. Way to go, Dirt Mule. Way to go. Excellent. As long as it's not at our base. What's the research plan? We're trying to get to electricity right now. Electricity is done. Let's just knock out nutrient paste, so don't have to worry about this anymore. When do I cook 1x meal versus 4x? Okay, so there's a benefit to doing 1x. So what I usually do is I set up a shelf or a zone right next to them, and I make 1x at a time, because it really doesn't take that much more time to make it than 4 at a time. The downside of making 4 at a time, there's a couple. The first downside to making 4 at a time is that if they proc food poisoning, they're going to proc it on whatever number of meals they're currently making. They're going to throw it down the ground. It's going to pollute whatever pile. But if you're throwing down 1 at a time and people are hauling that away, then you're going to have less food poisoning overall, usually. But another big reason is, especially with no pause, as soon as an event happens, I go through and draft anyone. And there's other things that cause this too. But basically, if they're making 4 meals at a time and they're 75% through, and it cancels because they throw up or because they're drafted or because there's a breakdown, then I've just lost the potential of 3 meals. So I prefer to put the ingredients right next to them so they can just grab it and then do 1 at a time for those reasons. The second one being the biggest reason is I lose out on more potential meals when things like that happen. That's another thing too. When you're on wood fuel, if it runs out of wood while you're making it, you know, that's it. That's it. Like right there, you see it ran out of wood right as they were making it. If we had been making, you know, 4 at a time and was through what would have been 3 meals, it would have gotten canceled. Yeah, I know there is one. Yeah, I canceled it already. See how there's not one there anymore? But yeah, I canceled it. That's how that stuff originally got there, but I did cancel it already. All right. Right now, we're just trying to bang out... Yeah, no worries. I'm just trying to bang out electricity. Bang out electricity. Pemmican can give food poisoning, yes. Nutrient paste can't, but pemmican can. Can I make kibble and eat kibble? I guess we could technically do that. But we're almost a nutrient paste, so it's whatever. Okay. Major break risk on Fox. Yeah, well. Rebuffed by Bossy times 5. Oh my god, Bossy. What? You're not... They're not even pretty. What is this challenge? Am I a masochist? Yes. Yes. Look at that. Rebuff times 5. I have some information about this in... Oh my god. I have some information about this in the traits guide that just went up. Exclamation traits, but geez. Do I have a genes command? Yes, I do. And it says, we're baseliners. Man, oh man. Do the min-maxers like nutrient paste? No, because they're not transhumanists. That's a transhumanist thing. Put some light in these places that we're walking through. No crying RimWorld, get over it. Yeah, rebuff times 5. Minus 20. Some of those are about to run up. Minus 15 for being broken up with. We have council again. We'll go ahead and try to use it. And they became upset again. Nice. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect. How much has the wealth gone up since we started? We've actually reduced wealth. We have less wealth now than what the map started with. Because we tore down that bridge. Excellent. Excellent. How many attempts so far? Still the first one. Randy just hasn't attacked us. Randy just literally hasn't attacked us. It's kind of frustrating in a way. He's upset that we just played against... He's upset that we just played against Cassandra, I guess. 78-year-old... Nope. Just having a lazy Saturday morning, yeah. Power. Days. This looks like your tribal runs. Got some offshore wind farm. Yeah. Yeah. Wanderer joins. Baseline or depressive. Capable of violence. Can you put water wheels in the ocean? No, it has to be moving water. That poor housewife. Hey, look, some food arrived. And we'll get adaption from this. So when you have a pawn die, you get adaption, and the next raid is a little bit smaller, so... Say no walls run from yesterday. I didn't do a no walls run yesterday. This is the first attempt, so... It's the one I talked about yesterday, but this is the first attempt still. How close are you to starving? These are almost done. We're about to have that meat. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Got some meat and some meals there. Go ahead and chop those up before people get upset. Some more corpse. Someone already hauling it. Someone must already be hauling it. Or queued up too. Right. Just one corpse. Oh, it's probably not in the... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Sorry, bossy, now you can do it. It was like at the very edge of the loud zone. There we go. All right, let's set this up. We're going to make dusters first to help us with the heat that's coming. So do until we have X. X is 1. I'll go ahead and set this. Like, we kind of don't worry about... We don't really care about the quality and stuff right now, so I'll just set it. Actually, turn off human leather for this because I don't want to micromanage it right now. There we go. Grill's family reunion. That's right. Psychasting might be my only hope for the run. Yeah, I built a little bit further away from it to get the extra grass and psi focus. And yes, it does impact grass growth. They changed that at some point. You can look at my anima guide if you want, which goes over all the details. Exclamation anima, or just type in on YouTube RimWorld anima guide. You'll find it. Can I build floors? Yes. Floors aren't walls or doors. So yes. First run? Yeah, still the first run. Still the first run. Okay. Here we go. All right, who's our best social person? Mincius. So we're going to go ahead and trade The human leather. Let's see. That's it for right now. Where are you guys from? Okay, those are the neutral ones. We're not gonna gift them anything right now. Okay, construction person. No, are you sick right now? No. No, you're not. All right, we'll get that built. Okay. Floors are just ground walls. Custom Xenos not be part of joiner events. Does that change the unstable packs? It's yeah, that's part of the update in unstable. Yeah, you have to have unstable to have that. Unstable will probably end up being released for live on, we assume, Monday, but we're not 100% sure. I didn't pick Never Sleep. I didn't pick anything. These are baseliners. We'll do a Xeno type one too, but this is just baseliner try. Litty, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Litty. Craft some stuff with the leather or just sell the leather directly. If you're trying to get the most money out of it, then yes, crafting it will get you more money. So like making textiles into corsets, if you have royalty, is your biggest increase in profit. This is so weird, building this crap outside. It's very bizarre. Gonna play Warhammer 40k Dark Tide? I'm not sure yet. I might try it out, but... Still attempt to win. Yeah, Randy's asleep. Randy's asleep. So... let's see. Okay. No, are you sick? You're not sick. Skill's too low. What skill level does it take? I don't remember. 5. You're at 4. Okay. What's something slow I can have you make a few times? Could try for better beds. We need them anyway. This is at 4 with a passion, R at 2. Okay. Strategy for you trying to win this RimWorld challenge? I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along, so I don't know yet. Can they just dump a cluster on my base? Yes. Yes, they could. Yes, they could. A gift. What'd you guys leave us? Oh, a good cowboy hat. Nice. Okay. Can't wait to watch me lose on this one. I'm absolutely gonna lose. I can't believe Rainy hasn't attacked us. It's starting to get up into the 90s now too. We gotta get those dusters going. Got one of them. Got one duster. All right. So what is your percentage towards leveling on this Nar? They're almost there. Not super far off. Very curated. Yeah. All right. Map tile choice. How much winter do you get? It's a year-long growing, so none. It's a hot map, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on you go with. What about floors? Yes, I can build floors because they're not walls or doors. I can literally build anything other than floors or excuse me, other than walls or doors. All right. So we're just trying to get his construction built, and we might as well use that time to get better beds, to get more sleep efficiency, more comfort, etc. Hey, got to 5. There we go. Excellent. Usually don't make all of those, but I'm going to this time. All right. There we go. Let's turn off cooking. Okay. Now we need to get batteries done. We need to get Mule on the road, I think.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated. A magnanimous dispensation.
What? Observer, 5,000 bits. God, Observer. Here's the congrats from beating the Dwarf Run. Keep it the great cousin. Oh man, the end of the Dwarf Run was such a pain. Such a pain. Observer, that's very kind. That's a ton of bits. Man, how many bits are you up to now? Thank you, Observer. Much love to Observer as always. 76,000. My lord. Thank you, Observer. Professional nerd, thank you for the 5 months as well. Don't my people get a negative for being outside? Yes. It's kind of like that's one of the entire points of the run. Yes, they do, of course. Of course they do. That's one of the things that makes it challenging, you know? Sav, thank you for the 100 bits also. Thank you, Sav. Couldn't tell. Sabbath, Purple Star, welcome in. Yeah. That's all right. Randy's just sending us traders. We're just getting minor events over and over. So for anyone that doesn't know, Randy is 3 times more likely to send you a minor event than a major event. He's not forced to send you a major event. So pigs join. All right, let's go ahead and send Mule off. So we're gonna go into the world here. We're gonna select this caravan. We need to go ally the pigs. Speaking of, we're gonna gift the pig people pigs. All right, so dirt mule. Let's see here. I actually probably have him wear that. We'll dump that tainted gear.
Fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Take the silver. Godspeed, mule, or not. Imagine if we gave a negative relation, giving the pig people pigs. Yeah. Kong, thank you for the subscription also. Thank you, Kong. Very much appreciated. Can't track dirt in our house because we don't have a house. How's the water wheel generator? It's good, but you have to have moving water. It doesn't work on the ocean. We can use them down here, though, but we'll eventually do that. No wall melee only after this. I don't know that we're going to beat this, so. All right, we can switch this back over to rice now, actually.
A new subscriber.
Psychic Sue, very nice.
Steel yourself. We are building
Nick.
an army.
Nick, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you, Nick. Also very much appreciated. Much love to Nick. Nick Riker. Are you related to the Riker? Adam, that's a fictional character. Still. I'm not making a room out of nutrient-based dispensers. So, again, like, what would the point be of the challenge if I just circumvent it on technicalities? It's like, all right, I'm going to do it with no walls, but then I just make all my walls out of nutrient-based dispenser, you know? Like, no. Or, let's do it with no rooms, but then I dig into the mountain and just use the mountain as rooms. Like, that would be kind of pointless. Chubnuts, Buster Chubnuts, 888 bits. I haven't heard that in a long time. Thank you, Chubnuts. There's a bonus child in the house. I'll have to come investigate when next time I lose. All right, the next part of this is going to be important on what we choose. I think we actually just try to get to guns as fast as possible. Or sidecasting. We have to choose one or the other. Thank you, Chubnuts. Annoying as chat today, I was in. It's not so much annoying that it's just like, and I know people are coming in all the time, you know, people are trickling in all the time. So it's natural that the same questions are going to pop up, but they're questions I thought were going to not be asked, you know, because the title and the challenge thing says, you know, no walls, no doors, no rooms. And so lots of people are asking, like, can you use floors? Well, let me think about it. Is a floor a wall or a door or a room? No, then I can use it. You know, I didn't think that stuff was going to be asked that much, so. The year is 2030. Adam is still attempting the no walls, no doors, no food, blindfolded 1000% forced 4x speed run. No. Floor is just horizontal wall. All right. Look at him zooming. Dirt mule. Dirt mule. We're here to surprise. How do I plan to keep them cool? I don't. Because I can't. Feed them ice cream. Why is he moving so fast? He's on a donkey on a road. So he's on a mountable animal on a road. They get going really, really fast. Like watching someone on a thrumbo on one of the highways is insane. You can get like 68 or something tiles per day of movement. It's because they're covered in red paint. The only thing I'm going to do is wear dusters, yeah, and hope for the best. Dusters and hope for the best. Yeah, they've been nerfed, yeah. Very nerfed. Can't believe we're gifting pigs to the pig people. It's only 7 rep. Oh, man. They rebalanced rep, so. I like that command that R squared set up. Oh, man. I don't think we can kill that. I don't think it's possible for us to kill that, but I usually like taking this because we can get early guns and armor. Two champions, 1 Janissary, 3... There's no friggin' way. That tells us how many raid points we're at, though. So it would be us 5 with basically nothing and 1 Empire guy versus 6 Empire enemies. Man, oh man. This is on unstable. It is on the unstable branch, yeah. I just can't take this in this. In a normal run with walls and everything, I would take that 100%, but I can't. We'd just be dead. We'd just be dead. Roofs? Depends on where you're from, yeah. Kite him into traps. Kite 6 people with industrial weapons, such as assault rifles and chain shotguns, into traps while being in the open. I don't believe that's going to happen. Don't believe that's going to happen. There's 6 of them with industrial or better weapons. I think, yeah, like 2 or 3 of them could kill us. 6 would be just a slaughter. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Hey, don't leave the donkey down there. What's wrong with you? Dirt mule? Dirt mule? Maybe 3 pawns will die. Or all of them, yeah. Yeah. You thought I wanted to lose early? No, I don't want to lose early to a quest. Like, I'm trying to win, obviously, but I'm just surprised we're still alive. I'm not gonna like be like, oh, it's amazing we're still alive. Let's just run ourselves into a meat grinder. You know? Don't worry, we will die. We will die. All right. Lavish meals. Paste. Okay, it's set on. It's set on. Still eating berries because I don't want the mood hit, but I don't want them to get poisoned anymore. So, whoops. We're gonna go into lavish and we're gonna turn raw back off. Okay. This is a no Randy run, apparently. Yeah. Where is Randy? Where's Randy? Nobody knows. Just letting us do whatever. Be careful to not take too many prisoners. I can't take any prisoners. Because there are no rooms. Gold, get that out of here, Randy. What are the win conditions? Build a ship and launch it. Travel to the ship and launch it. We can't do the royalty ending. Or do the Arco Nexus. So we have 3 options. Where's Randy? Where's Randy? I can't believe he hasn't attacked us. How anticlimactic. We're almost through the 2nd season. What? Who's flipped Randy at 20 to let me win? What's gonna happen is we're gonna get hit really hard because I'm not really. Yeah, Randy's like, you got too low of wealth. We're gonna get hit really hard, and I won't be expecting it because we haven't had a previous precursor raid to see where he's at. So that 1-star quest showing me 6 Outlanders lets me know that we could actually get hit pretty hard. Maybe there's something that's causing this right now because you also experienced the same thing when you tried this on Randy. Do you have a theory on what it is? Wouldn't that be crazy if there's some kind of hidden thing with Randy where it's like he's waiting for like walls or something? It's like, all right, we're gonna wait until they start getting their base set up, and then we'll send a raid. I don't think that's true, but that'd be kind of amazing. We just have to restart it. Those are great bows, yeah. He only respects walls and doors. It did start up eventually for you when you tried it? Okay. You thought because of you it was just luck and you accepted a bunch of quests, but it ended up, it just takes, yeah, so. That's interesting, yeah. Beat them up a little bit more than I wanted. On your first attempt, you had a blight of rice, a 4-man tribal, and a 5-man pirate raid on the same day, day 7. Yeah, so I guess me and Smurf had just got, oh my god, dirt mule. I guess Smurf and I both just gotten lucky. There can be no prisoners. Nope. Nope. How long until that comes in? I think we're just gonna have to get some of it early. Who is the narrator? Randy. Storyteller, I'm guessing you mean? Randy. I show the map really quick. Yeah, it's a really good seed. Excavation seed. This would be great for a normal playthrough. Excavation seed. Mods, I use basically none, but you can go to exclamation mods if you want to see them. It's going to allow rain to get all the papers wet. There's like no rain on this map, hardly ever. Rain is super rare. That's why I chose it. You've successfully made beer on your challenge. It's one of the most difficult things. Yeah, the temperature is not good for it. Not good for it at all. Let's do this to get mood up. We also want to kill any tribals that we see. It's not tribal. Your second attempt is it a lot more sleepy, and then you got mech clusters when it finally triggered. Yeah, that's rough. What do you think is the optimal size for bases or for maps? I like 275 the best. 225 and 275 are my favorites, but Dirt Mule is getting heat stroke. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it right now. Just stop being hot. I could give them one of the dusters, but my other 4 people are more, or 5 people are more important, so. A Boomalope self-tamed. That's interesting. I don't have material to make anything else right now. So the night doing, though, much better. Well, I've been lucky. I've been lucky so far. It's actually crazy how lucky we've been. Free Chem Fuel, yeah. Chem Fuel is actually a pretty good money maker as well. RimWorld outside expansion is interesting. Let's make some walls. Just boosting your wealth with all the self-tames. Yeah, even sent golds. There's that blight. There's that blight. That sucks. All right, I'm going to add an extra zone here. I'm going to expand area 1 over the blighted area. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and put everyone in there. Screw it. Get that cut. Could also set them to cutting only instead of also sowing, but it's whatever. And I could have also made it only the people that can do planting, but you know what? Being a little lazy with it. There we go. All right, don't care about that quest. Thomas, what happened, Thomas? You fought off a cougar? Oh, Thomas, you have an SMG. Thomas, if you could just fall down just a little bit. You don't have to die. We will tend to you. All right, but if you could just fall down just a little bit. Just a little bit, Thomas. Just a little bit. Thomas, just lay down just for a sweet second. You are bleeding to death, Thomas. We will tend to you. Just lay down and drop the weapon. All right, that's a little more than we wanted, Thomas. To be quite honest with you, we got to get rid of some of this. All right. We gotta get those barrels off this map, I think. I don't know though. We could actually try to get some mortars. Oh man, that's a lot of wealth. That's a lot of wealth. Got an SMG now though. This is a weird run indeed, yeah. Yeah. Fences are not walls. No, they don't count as walls for the game. They don't count for me. Shallow water until they deteriorate. I could, but I could also use them to go ally the pigs, which I kind of need to do. So I... Oh, no. 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 Guys. Guys, get up. Let's move those shelves elsewhere. Alright. There we go. There's our event. So yeah, Randy is hitting us with minor events. He's 3 times more likely to hit with a minor event than a major event. And boy, he's doing it. He's doing it. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to work on allying the pig people. Man, I might regret not having those barrels. I don't know. 3 mortars is incredible, but we have to get there, you know? We have to get there. Randy's doing a no raid challenge. He's trying to kill us in other ways. I'll starve them. I'll burn them out. Yeah, the pig... I really need to make the pigs neutral. I'm really thinking about just going and dumping that. Do they get slept outside if they have a roof? Yes. Yes. Dirt Mule was really good at mining. We could also have him get the components that we will be too scared to get, like from the edge of the map, if there are any near the edge. Yeah. Inspire creativity on Dirt Mule. Nice. What is the roof for then? For when it rains. I don't want the battery to... And other things that will have a event will short out from the rain. I want that to happen. Wow, we're just like... cruising. Use steelies to affect pathing would be effective. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that kind of stuff yet. Haven't decided on that kind. Right now, I'm not going to do it, but... Transport pod. Well, McCag. A wool parka? Did I accidentally put everyone to super immune instead of just starting pawns? I bet you I did. I did. That was a mistake. Crap. We'll fix it on attempt 2. So when you put the starting scenario, you can set it to try to roll all super immune on just your starting pawns, not everyone. It's literally set for the entire world. So I think that's what it sets by default, and I forgot to change it. All right. Well, attempt 2, we won't have that. Okay. Scary. Weather news. Orchard Park, New York, near Buffalo, received 77 inches of snow. That's insane. That's just insane. If everyone's super immune, no one is. Make everyone on the planet sanguine. Acting like there'll be an attempt to... Oh, yeah. We're going to die. Don't worry about it. Will I be able to take prisoners? No, I will not. Oh, yeah, he was there. We don't have a prison. I can't... I can tend to him just for medical experience, and if he gets up and leaves on his own, maybe it'll count, but... I guess I just get the medical experience at least, but, yeah. Why not rescue? I can't, because he is hostile. You can't rescue someone. You can capture them, but you can't capture them unless you have a room, and I can't have rooms. I literally can't. Can't do it. No rooms, no prison. So, if he manages to get up on his own, which I don't think he's going to, we'll get some, but... Pig factions are off. Yeah, yeah. The pig faction and the pigs themselves have lots of crazy names. Moi oink. You can get shooting experience? No, you can't. You don't get shooting experience for shooting at something that's downed. So nope. That is also not true. Well, it wasn't a quest. It was just a down drop pod or whatever. Okay. There's not a lot of components visible. There's some. Yes, that is the run in tiers. Yep. Hey, look, Thomas got up. Thank you for your loot, Thomas. See you later. Yeah, I talked about that too. No, I'm not gonna use outpost or enemy base buildings. I mean, it'd be tricky to do, so maybe it's not that big of a deal if we did it, but I'm not going to right now, at least. Don't know how this run's impossible. Well, apparently you just don't have Randy attack you ever, and that's easy. Can't believe he hasn't attacked us yet. Level 20 mining on that dirt mole. How was I able to create a dirt or a roof without a wall? Pillar. Column. Column, pillar, natural, stone, whatever. You're gonna go get Randy up. He had a late night. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, Mule, I think I'm going to send you out to maybe try to neutralize the pigs, make the pigs neutral, so we have less chances at Outlander raids. Okay. Okay, Dirt Mule and Drummer the Donkey. Take the Chem Fuel. Psychite we really need for Mule, Mood, not for Mule. I hate getting rid of those barrels, but I think overall it's going to be worth it. And we're going to get rid of the Jade Knife, which is a curse to do so, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right. Good luck, Mule. For roofing purposes, yeah, but we're not going to make rooms out of them, yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, they can support roofs as well. Basically the body, or the building itself counts as a wall for all intents and purposes, but we're not going to use them as walls, but yeah, it can support, yeah. Yep. All right, Mule is out again. What do we have here? We have an ostrich. Let's go ahead and kill that for some... In the daytime, we'll kill it for some shooting experience. How do we get the SMG? Thomas donated it. He came up, he fought a cougar, and then he bled... Are these the pigs? No. Then he bled out and dropped his loot. How's the challenge going so far? So far, it's the easiest challenge I've ever done. Because Randy is just not attacking. So, it's kind of unfortunate in a weird way. I don't know. It's been 2 hours. 2 hours and Randy hasn't attacked us. Apparently the same thing was happening to Smurf when he was trying this against Randy too, so there's gotta be some kind of trigger. Whoops. I'm gonna overgrow rice. Turn off sowing cactus for a little while. Go ahead and hit up a festival. We can use... Yes, we can build cover. We can use cover, yeah. All right, we already got our reform. Let's see. Dirt mule starving. Can you make it there before you starve to death? Animals will need to move you so you can graze here. All right, so let's see what we can gift. Plus 30, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Head back home. We need to allow you to eat raw while you're out, so select food, lavish, and there you go. My fingers on the wrong buttons. There you go, dirt mule. You can eat raw food. Congratulations. Good luck. Thank you, Observer. Thank you again for all the bits. I don't know. We could see. We could see what that does. Let's see. Just out of curiosity. There we go. We've claimed some walls. We'll see if suddenly Randy's like, oh, hey, walls. Time to kill. Time to kill. Claim a door somewhere. There. No, I can build traps, yeah. I can build traps. In fact, I've been meaning to build a couple. Run ruined! Run ruined! All right, we're gonna do these other festivals and then we'll reform. All right, go again. Think it can be done. Yeah, I think the custom xenotype will allow us to do it, but we'll see. I was watching the Singularity kill box on the stream. That's pretty cool, yeah. So I don't know if he'll see your message or not, but there's some very specific things that have to be done exactly for the kill box to work. And there's a lot of things that can go wrong, so if he has any questions about it or problems with it, tell him to ask me. I know he comes in and asks sometimes some questions, so. Caravan is back. This might get scary. Did the Singularity box change the new update? The only thing that changed is it doesn't work south facing anymore. So I still recommend east or west facing. He's stroke on mule, okay. All right, let's see what we got here. A child? Oh no. Why, child? Why? Are they gonna get really upset if a child dies? Jumper, volatile. We'll use them. We'll use jumper. I think instead of killing him, we just banish him. Sorry, kid. I don't want to get the mood hit from it, so. Yeah. See ya. -3 is better than child dying, so. All right. I'll name you in a second. Way to go, kid. Way to go. And his meals over here. Okay. See ya, kid. All right, name me. Let's see. Actually, a decent fighter. We're going to go ahead and give you the bow there. And let's go ahead and get your job set up. You're going to help us growing. Okay, we're going to need more of these soon. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull a name for name me. Unethical. Would it be more ethical to kill him and eat him? Yes. You profane the law or lack of rooms. Tal, welcome in. Tal Garth. All right, so now we are going to reform our ideology. We could go ahead and get pain as virtue, and that we'd have to scar everyone, but it gets rid of all the hits from being outdoors basically and helps us with the temperature. The other side is we get human primacy and make better like furniture and stuff. That's going to increase our wealth. So I think I'm going to start out by going pain as virtue, and then we'll see from there. All right, we'll do pain as virtue. How's it going, Pineapple? All right. So scarification. We'll put it as just minor. Comfort ignored. Pain idealized. Okay. Welcome rough living. Temperature rough. All that stuff stays the same. And so we want to redo the drums. So basically, we can reset the cooldown on the drums and do them immediately. Just by re-adding them. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add drum party, drum party, drum party, drum party, drum party. Okay, we're going to do anytime random recruit. Anytime random recruit. Anytime random recruit's already there. Anytime random recruit's already on. And you guessed it, anytime and random recruits. Okay. Looks fine. You can manually scar everyone for pain as virtue. Yes. Yeah, I told him I would eventually come back to it, yeah. So I did acknowledge it, yeah. All right. We're going to set that as the medical bed. I should have done an ideogram instead of an altar, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. Gashing of dominance. Lectern, altar, and pew. We'll do it. I don't want to... Beavers! I don't want beavers! Oh my god, 9 alpha beavers. Just running. Oh yeah, thank you. We need to kill them when they get to this side of the river. That's gonna suck. Okay. Wooden altar. And there's fine. Do alpha beavers eat wooden furniture? No, but they eat anima trees. It's just Dirt Mule. We don't care if Dirt Mule dies. He's got, yeah, he's getting hot during the day, but it's whatever. It's whatever. So once we do this, we are going to go hard into side casting. Beaver event can only happen on a couple maps, or a few maps. Yeah. Happens mostly on like Tundra, Arid Shrubland. Those are the two big ones, but yeah. Basically the maps that already have limited wood, beavers can spawn on. Maps where it actually matters. If they eat the wood, they can spawn on those. Well, the beavers are a minor event. So Randy is 3 times more likely to do a minor event than a major event. He's rolled all minor events so far. Can you build a colony on an ice shelf? Yes. Can't believe we're almost to guns. Same minor events get altered into major events after a certain amount of time, but some minor events end up not counting. Thought that beavers might be part of it. They didn't fix that bug in the unstable. Let's see if reloading the game fixes it. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. I'll split the recording as well, just while it restarts. But there's a bug right now that once you reform your ideology, that your altar stops working until you reload the game or rebuild the altars. So I'm going to relaunch. I'll split the recording for YouTube, and we will continue and see what Randy kills us with. Be right back.